Jean, probably the most confusing thing right now in these times that everyone calls the times of chaos and breakdown is no one knows what's true anymore, which is really why I want to do this little dowsing conference so people can learn every way possible to connect with themselves. And we all have weaker and stronger connections with different kinds of divination. And I love yours because it's such a direct path. So tell us about why it's important right now to have these tools in our toolbox.
The most important thing about accessing your higher guidance is that you will get to your personal truth. And it's not anybody else's, just what's right for you. Because when you have the tools to access your higher guidance, you are accessing that part that knows everything about you, every experience you've ever lived, all of your past lives and your future lives, knows what's best for your soul's path, knows where you're going. And that's the most exciting part. So if you have access to your higher guidance, you can get direct information about what's right for you and not for anybody else, just what's right for you. And I always tell people, there are 1,001 amazing healing modalities out there, but they all work for some of the people, some of the time, for some of the reasons, right? So, how do you know what's right for you in this moment for the issue that you have? When you have access to your higher guidance, you get to the truth of what is right for you at this time for whatever question you want to ask, whether it's a health issue, whether it is what type of practitioner you should see, what's right for you for finances. No matter what the subject is, you can ask your higher guidance and you'll get access to your truth.
Yeah, and it's important. We'll have fun. This conference is going to be a lot of fun because I'm going to butt in from time to time. But one of the things about dowsing in particular that's interesting is people say, "Oh, I did that. It didn't work." Well, yeah, if you're in total panic and fear going, he loves me not. That's not how you use dowsing. So you take people to the real depths. And the reason I respect you so much is because I don't think anyone has done better work on designing protocols so that anyone can get accurate information in dowsing. You spent a lot of years developing that, Gene. So that's important.
I have been dowsing for over 30 years, and I can honestly say there hasn't been too many days in 30 years that I have not picked up a pendulum. It is the direct access you have to your higher guidance. But here's the thing about any kind of intuitive tool. The answer you get depends on the quality of your question.
Yeah.
And that's a skill and a skill that you have to learn. And here's the wonderful part. Intuitive skills can sometimes be intimidating. People think to themselves, well, I wasn't born with the gift, so I'm just not intuitive. And there's no way that, I'm just too left brain. I can't do that. But I'm here to tell you that if you are left brain and if you consider yourself one of those people that just doesn't have the beauty is that you can learn this skill
Mhm.
just like anyone can learn to play the piano. And because you're left brain, you have the added benefit of being able to analyze a question. And therein lies the accuracy to the answer.
Absolutely. Any final tidbit you'd want to pass along to anyone that might be jumping in with us on October 26th?
I would say that there isn't anything more important that you can do for yourself than to develop the skills to access your higher guidance, your inner truth. There isn't anything more important because no matter what situation that you're in, no matter what's going on in the world, it's you and your inner truth, your divine self that is the real relationship,
Yeah.
and it's about your soul's path, it's about your journey. There's a reason that you're here at this time on the planet, and there's something that your soul is wanting from this experience. And if you can get that ticket to the backstage and find out more information about that through intuitive tools, I cannot think of anything more important.
Here, here. I'm a believer. I totally agree. Okay, Jean. Well, hey, thanks so much for taking the time to do this. And I look forward to seeing you on October 26th at our Divination conference.